Fisher, also known as Princess Leia from the original Star Wars trilogy, took to Twitter this week to get back at some trolls who criticized her body now compared to her days in the gold bikini. Now you're seeing a picture of her here now. This is back in 1983. And this is the picture, obviously, the iconic picture of Princess Leia. So she's been getting a lot of criticism for her body and her aging process, and so she responded by tweeting, "Please stop debating about whether or not I aged well. Unfortunately, it hurts all three of my feelings. My body hasn't aged as well as I have. Blow us." She also remarked on the industry's obsession with appearance, saying that we treat beauty like an accomplishment, and that is insane. So I don't know what hurts all three of my feelings means. Maybe you know what that means, but I totally dig her response. I love that she's kind of giving the middle finger to the trolls. This is a topic that's very near and dear to my heart.
Yes, indeed.
So I like that she's standing up for herself.
Yeah, I might have read about that on Huffington Post.
Oh, did you? I don't know anything about that.
Everybody check out that article from Hannah. All right, so what she's saying is, look, man, you think you're gonna bother me? Okay, I'm tough. I'm Princess Leia. Okay, oh, I got three feelings. Oh, you really hurt them. So she's like, yeah, basically this, the equivalent of this on Twitter. And I love the way she's unabashed. So first of all, yeah, I aged. We all aged. Okay, that's what happens to human beings. Get used to.
Right.
And she explained that even in this Star Wars, even the people who made the movie were like, could you kind of lose maybe 35 pounds?
Right.
She's like, no, I can't. That's like asking me to, go back in time. Could you kind of be 20 years younger? No, I mean, that's not possible.
Yeah.
She said, they wanted me to lose like a quarter of me or something.
Yeah, I think it was like a third or something like that, but it's insane. She's 59. I think she looks great. I think she looks phenomenal for 59, but that doesn't even matter. She says that her body is basically a bag just for her brain, which I love that. I love that concept, being like, okay, that's actually my worth, and this just kind of carries that around to where I need to be. I dig that. I totally dig that sentiment.
Yeah, there was a great line in another tweet where she said, my body is my brain bag.
Yeah.
I've never heard it put that way before. And she's like, my body, carries me around to all these different places so I can see things and do things, but this is the real me.
Right.
Okay, this is the real Carrie Fisher. But nothing beats the end of that first tweet, where she's like, these are my sophisticated points about your trolling, and by the way, blow me.
Right. I totally dig it. And so obviously a lot of people are coming out in support of her, saying that she annihilated the trolls and all that, but some headlines are kind of on the opposition. New York Post headline read that if she didn't like being judged on looks, that she should quit acting. Yeah, because that's how that works. I think we should play a game of guess the gender of that journalist, but we'll skip that. But it's just that logic doesn't even make sense, and I feel awful that that's even a sentiment that people actually have.
Yeah. So now, look, here's the thing. Are some stars picked based on looks? Of course. Does that also apply to some males as well as females? Of course. So George Clooney, Brad Pitt,
Right.
two huge stars, pretty good-looking dudes. Ryan Gosling, Bradley Cooper. I didn't miss the trend. Right?
Jake, you seem to have these actors on the tip of your tongue.
No, they are really, really good-looking, Hannah.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, you have to give credit where credit is due.
I got it.
Okay. So on the other hand, no disrespect. You know that when somebody says that, it's about to be disrespectful. Danny DeVito, John Malkovich. Okay, and I could go on, and I shouldn't, right? And those are some of my favorite actors. John Malkovich is my favorite actor. But nobody says, I'm not going to put John Malkovich in a movie because of his looks. So he might not fit a role. That happens, that they're actors. They're supposed to look like a certain role, right? And I get that the leading actors are more attractive and younger, and that's part of Hollywood.
Right.
But to think like, if you are not attractive, then you should get a different profession. Well, that's absurd. They don't say that about a lot of the male stars who are character actors, and there's no reason to say that about women. There's plenty of roles you can have. And by the way, some of the older actresses, I mean, Helen Mirren, who, by the way, looks phenomenal for her age, but still, right? Kathy Bates, the list goes on, and they do great. So it's not like they don't do well, but for this attitude to be out there that, no, I need you to lose 35 pounds and not look so old, you should. I hope we can get past that at some point. It's a little bit of a shame that we haven't yet.